The Strange Files of Military History. The Landkruezer P-1000 Ratte. During World War II, the German think tanks came up with an enormous number of deranged ideas to fight against their foes, but none so largely ridiculous as the Ratte. Many countries had developed plans for super heavy tanks. All of these came in somewhere between around 80 and 150 tons, but due to Hitler's overzealous personality, he required absurdly grand plans from his engineers. Thus, the ultra-heavy Ratte was due to come in at a minimum of 1,000 tons. At a length of over 100 feet, it would look more like an aircraft carrier than a tank. It was to be powered by 8 20-cylinder marine diesel engines and would have an estimated top speed of 24 miles an hour. Up top, there would be a stock of 100 rounds for the two 280mm cannons with 360 maneuverability. Another 128mm front cannon with an assortment of other weaponry, 8 flat cannons, and all sorts of other turrets along the sides and top. It would have required a crew at least 4 times that of some of the heaviest tanks at the time. Plowing small trees and churning pavement, there was no doubt it would have been an awe-inspiring thing to see. Had this huge beast ever been built, there is no doubt it would have been the end of the army. I'm of course speaking about the German army, for the Ratte was so large it would have required naval-scale manufacturing with months of skilled laborers' time. The materials needed alone would have taken the place of 50 to 100 other tanks that would have thus never been built. Mind you, it could have stopped any major army offensive in its tracks with its impressive armaments. But due to its enormous size, it wouldn't have been able to be used much within cities, nor were there more than a few bridges that would have collapsed under its weight. Along with slow speeds, it would have been easily targeted from the sky, and even with all of its anti-aircraft guns, the constant barrage from planes would have eventually taken it out, without needing to set one Allied soldier on the ground. Its construction would thus end up vastly lowering the Germans' ability to fight and ending the war much earlier. We here at USAMM are sorry the Germans never built this disgusting monster, for its failures would have crippled the Germans and thus in turn saved many American lives.